GeneDeal sends vital message to Mase&Cam'ron. Says he needs to tell the people the truth about the night Biggie died. And before we jump into the video, let's get this disclaimer in. Chanelizing spill tea is for entertainment and commentary purposes only. We encourage viewers to form their own opinions and approach all content with an open but critical mind. While we aim to keep things light, engaging, and respectful, this channel does not intend to defame, insult, or harm anyone personally or professionally. All names, trademarks, and media belong to their respective owners. Sip responsibly, spill kindly, and remember, tea cools, but receipts last forever. Now let's get to it.
Yo, it's something I want to speak on personally, bro. You know, I know this outside your questioning, but Suge Knight, you know, he had made a statement that I had knew Reggie from way back in the day in the whole 9 yards, and that I was friends with Reggie the time when Big got killed. Then you had some content creators go out and make all kinds of shows saying like I had lined Big up, I had something to do with this, that, and the third, because Suge said this and Suge that. Suge, being the gentleman he is and the gentleman that he could be sometimes, came out and clarified that I was the wrong person. I wasn't the person that he was talking about. You understand what I'm saying? As a gentleman that he could be, he said that he was wrong. It wasn't Gene Deal, it was Paul Alford that was big friends with Reggie and knew Reggie. You understand? Now the content creators who went out there and they start running off by their mouth, trying to make airways and trying to make a show up. Here go a grown-ass man, right his wrong. But I bet you wouldn't see them clowns doing that. That's the same thing I was talking about when I said Mase&Cam'ron made suggestions to Bad Boy Security. They never said Gene Deal's name, but these clowns out here was going to go out there and make videos. Gene Deal, Mase&Cam said Gene Deal had to blame. Mase&Cam, neither one of them was at the place. They wasn't even there to say anything that happened. But this is what I was talking about, that Mase, yo, listen to me, say niggas' names. You got a platform. When you do stuff like that, you understand, you got to know right now that people look at me as being Bad Boy Security. So when you say stuff like that, brother, you gotta be clear. You already know, Mase. Come on, brother. And this is what I was saying. And what happened? As soon as that dropped, you got 5 or 6 niggas out there. Oh, Gene Deal was crying for the blanket. Gene Deal was this, that, and the Gene Deal was this, that, and the third. Oh, what they'll do to Gene Deal. I just want to say this, Mighty, and I don't promote this, bruh. But when you doing all that stuff to Gene Deal, what do Gene Deal supposed to be doing while you doing all that? I bet you really don't want to know. What you think I'm going to be doing when you doing all that to Gene Deal? They can play if they want to, but if they know what I know, they better find somebody else to play with. I appreciate you straightening that out, Suge. You ain't have to, but you did. Thank you, sir. Yo, I believe Mase should do the same thing Suge did. Right is wrong. You understand? Right your wrong, bruh. You know my responsibility always has been Puff. I never had to tell Big them shit. Keep it a buck. I was getting close to $10,000 a month from Puff. Doing security. I never had to tell Big them shit. I told Big to his face, if you go to this party tonight, one of y'all gonna die. Some people gonna die if you go to this party tonight. I didn't have to tell his mother nothing, but I did. Makes you know I was in the park car with Puff fighting with this nigga because I'm trying to ride on the outside of the car because I know big them security ain't doing shit what they supposed to be doing for him. You knew that, Mase. Me and you had a conversation about that. But you went on and tried to make like the security, you could have said big security. People know I wasn't big security, but you ain't say that, bruh. Yo, if the biggest rapper got killed, you know what I'm saying? You know I ain't have a chance. Come on, bruh. You would have had a chance if you was with me, and you know that. You had a chance when you was coming down them steps. Yo, Gene, why you? Gene, I'm good. No, you ain't good. Why I'm here if you good? Got you into your car. Come on, Mase. Stop it, bro. We don't have to make it go out like this, Race. You got a platform. People gonna listen to what you say. But you a man first, Mase. And real men do real things.
Thanks again for watching, and before you go, please do me a favor, like and subscribe so you won't miss out.